Hello again, guys. Welcome back to another short online tutorial. It's Jack from Blue Sky Graphics here. And today we are based in Adobe XD. The reason why we're here today, guys, is because I want to show you how to set up a login page in one of your app designs within Adobe XD. I'm going to show you just a very sort of simple design. Okay, and what we're going to discuss is certain UX rules that you should be sticking to, just to make sure that your user experience is friendly and easy to use. Okay, now what I've got here is a page that I've already set up with my preset categories in the mobile and devices section and our home section in Adobe XD. Okay, and I have the page already set up here. Now, when using or when designing within apps, okay, what I always like to do is get a nice grid set up for me. So if I go to View at the top of the screen, I'm going to scroll down here and we have Show Layout Grid. Fantastic. And now what I want to do is I'm going to make sure any content that I do, that includes typography, shapes, logos, links, should stick within that guide there, because that is how the best template would look. And what we can do is we can also manually create some guides. So if I come to the top of the screen, what I'm going to do is click and drag down, probably around sort of 60 would do, 50 I'd probably go for actually, and there's that guide there. Now, the reason why I've created this space, okay, is that's where the mobile network will go, for instance, the Wi-Fi icon will go, battery, okay, and it's just so I can know where it is and what's going to look like when the design is finished. Okay, so let's create a sort of very basic login page. And what I'm going to do is use our type tool here, and I'm going to click, and let's type in the word login. Fantastic. I'm going to highlight the word, and if we come to our properties on the right hand side here, we can increase the size, we can change the type from bold to italic, regular, all these kind of options here, but I'm going to stick to bold. Okay, and this is where you can change the font, but I'm going to stay with the font that I already have chosen. Okay, with my select tool now, what I'm going to do is move this into place. So let's do that now. Fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is use shapes, and this is where our account name and password will go. Just going to round off them corners there, and using the select tool, I'm going to duplicate this shape by pressing Option on the Mac or Alt on Windows, like so. Perfect. And then I'm going to do the same shortcut to duplicate down here and create another extra button at the top. And with that button down there, what I want to do is change the color of this. So with that selected, yet again, I'm going to come to my properties window at the right hand side here, and I've got the fill option, and I'm going to come through now, and let's do a nice sort of bluey kind of color, like so. Fantastic. So as you can see already, our login page is coming into place. Now, like I said to you earlier, right, it's very good to stick to particular UX rules, okay, because you want to make your user experience friendly and easy to use, okay. One of the things that you should always be implementing is a link for a forgotten password. Every time you go into a login page, you'll notice there is a link to say, forgot your password, reset now, because every person, unfortunately, doesn't remember their password and login details. So it's very easy. I'm just going to duplicate our login here like so. Okay. And then with our type tool, what I'm going to do is type in password. And let's highlight that, come to our properties, and let's half that to 15. Fantastic. So let's use our selection tool and get that into place. Wonderful. And as you can see, our login page is really coming into fruition now. Now, when you're designing, okay, it's always good to stick to a checklist, okay, just to make sure you've got the fundamental elements within your design, okay. And a good website to go to is a website called checklist.design, okay. Now, this is a free website to use, and it's just a great place to check, okay, have I done this? Have I done this? Have I done this? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to our pages option at the top here, and we have a login section. So if we click on our login section here, what we should do here, it tells us checklists. Okay, so we have a logo. So what you'd be wanting to do in the future is implementing the logo that you have designed for the company somewhere on your login page. We have the title, account identification, your password, and your account name. Your password here, as you can see, link to reset password. Okay, like we've mentioned. Oh, and as you can see, the last option here is a link to sign up. Now, every time a person visits your app on the login page, they're not going to be an account holder. So what you want to be doing is giving them the option of being able to join and set up their account and become a member with your company. So very easy. Let's go back to Adobe XD. Fantastic. What I'm going to do is duplicate using the option on the Mac and Alt on Windows. Shortcut, place that there, let's say. Fantastic. And let's use our type tool. And let's type in fantastic. And we'll place that there. What also may be good as well is to implement a few eye icons on your password and account section. So if I come to my plugin option, I'm going to use our icons for design plugin. And what I'm going to do now is type in I, like so. And as you can see, we have all of these icons that we can use. And a really good thing is what they do in Adobe XD is they give you the iOS icons and the for Apple, obviously, and the Apple devices, and the MD options as well for any Android devices. What we're going to do is use the iOS okay, and what we can do now is, as you can see, it's implement on your page, and I can place that in here, let's say. Fantastic. And duplicate that I done there, let's say. Fantastic. And what we'll do is we'll duplicate that into place there. Let's right click and let's bring this to the front. Fantastic. And what we'll do is like so. Let's bring that right down. What I may do actually is set that down to regular, and let's do 15. Perfect. And I might stick to bold, actually, saying that on reflection. There we go. And let's place that in there like so. And let's duplicate that there, like so. And we will now type in password. Okay, and if we was now to come back to view and hide layout grid, as you can see now, my login page is really coming into play. If you're interested in finding out more, guys, about us as a school, the courses that we offer, please don't hesitate in visiting our website at blueskygraphics.co.uk. Also, check out our Instagram. There's some really cool, amazing work on there by our talented students at Blue Sky Graphics UK. Thank you very much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.